So today we're going to talk about a topic that was brought up to me by one of my close friends. And that is going to be biblical Israel versus the modern state we see today. So let's break down the biblical theology behind who the people of Israel were. This nation was made up of 12 different tribes. The Judeans were one of these 12 tribes. And we know the modern state with the blue and white flag claims to only be one of these 12 tribes, the Judeans, the tribe of Judah. So now we know the original was 12 tribes. The modern is one of the 12 tribes. And now let's look at Genesis chapter 12, 2 and 3, which says, I will also bless them that bless thee, and curse them that curse thee. Thee as in singular, as in one person. So this verse we see in Genesis is not referring to the 12 tribes of Israel or the modern state of Israel. What this verse is specifically referring to is Isaac and Rebekah's son. I will make thee a great nation and make thy name great. A lot of people also believe the religion in the modern state follows the Torah, the Old Testament teachings of the Bible, which is only partially true. They also follow books like the Talmud, which is listed here as the Holy Bible of the Hebrew religion. And the Talmud actually contains several anti-Christian statements, like Gittin 57a that says the resurrection of Jesus was not actually real and he's actually in hell. Specifically, they say Yeshua is boiling in excrement. And this is not anything new. The Christians and Judeans have always had different interpretations of the scripture. In the Bible, they're just called the Pharisees and Nazarenes. We can see in John chapter 18, verse 19, the high priest then asked Jesus of his disciples and of his doctrine, proving 100% that Jesus had a different doctrine than Rabbinic Judaism. And that was acknowledged by the high priests. And in my book, Aramaic Roots, I go into a lot more detail about some of the stuff I talked about in this video. In it, I talk about the lost Aramaic roots of the scriptures. And I'm going to have the release date out for this book very soon. But as you can see from what we learned in this video today, one is Christians have no obligation to support any modern state based off the Bible. Two is the modern Talmudic religion does not align with Christianity. And neither did the original religious practices of the Pharisees. And if you guys have any questions about anything I talked about in this video, let me know in the comments.